in order to have a fair experiment, it's important that the surface area of the samples of potato are exactly the same. And to do that, we're going to use this. This is a cork borer. You can see it's got a little hole through it there. And what it will do is enable us to make a sample of the potato. Now, there is a safety consideration with this. When I'm boring the potato, I point downwards onto my chopping board, not up to my face. But I'm an expert at this. So you take your potato, twist and pull. I've got a sample of potato in there, and then I will just poke it out with a glass rod. So this is my potato sample. I've still got the skin of the potato on, so I will just remove the skin with a knife. I've got a cylinder of potato, and I want them to be exactly the same length. So what I will do is use a ruler. I am going to make 1 centimetre length potato samples. So you'll be able to see the fascinating video of me chopping a potato here. So I measure it carefully. 1, 2. If you're in class, sometimes we find that students get really into this and it will take them an hour to prepare their samples. It's not going to take me an hour. So I've got 3 samples made there. So each one has, as accurately as I can, the same surface area, the same volume, same length. And what we will do in this experiment would be to make 18 of these. I'm just going to show you what I would do with one of these. So this is my cylinder of potato, and what I will do is I need, like we did with the egg, the initial mass. So to do that, I will take my sample, and again, I'm going to pour it, put it onto the scales, and record the value. Because a lot of data is generated in an experiment, it was really important when I generated the data to be really accurate, and there's so many numbers. So I'm going to record how much the mass of that potato sample, and then I would do the same for all the potato samples, so all 18 of them. The next thing to do is to set up the experiment. So I'm going to use a test tube rack to do this, and it's really important that I label everything. So I have a glass test tube, Sharpie pen, and this is going to be a sample in distilled water. So it is replicate 1 into 0 molar sucrose, which is just distilled water. So this is replicate 1. I've got the starting mass of this potato sample. I've wrote it down. I pop it into my tube, and I am going to add 10 millilitres of the solution. In this case, it's just distilled water. 10 millilitres, like this. Pour it in, like this. And in this exciting experiment, I now leave this for 1 hour. I'm not going to make you watch me for 1 hour watching a potato sample. But I would set this up for all the different replicates at all 6 concentrations.